is Karma. Welcome back to another CSGO video. So today I'm going to be doing a nice little helpful video, and what that is going to be, I'm going to be telling you guys all the callouts, or most of them, in Dust 2. So I was that guy at one point when I first started playing the game, and I was sprawling to find a video or some very helpful image that teaches you all the callouts on Dust 2, which was usually is the map that you first start playing on. When you play casual or deathmatch and you first get the game. So I thought I'd make a video for anybody who's newer to the game or just needs a little refresher on the callouts. So starting here, this is known as T-spawn. Here we'll start with B side. Actually, since we're already here, this little lane down the middle right here is called Suicide. From this, right down to that little edge right here, everything with this tile is called Suicide, since it's kind of dubbed that name since a lot of players like to hold mid right here. So technically, if you kind of come down here, you'll end up getting opt, and it's pretty much committing suicide. So right up here, this is known as T-plat or T-platform. And coming down here, I don't really know if there's any specified name for this, but I guess you could call, there's no name for that. This is outside of B, or outside of tunnels, is actually called outside tunnels. Pretty simple. Going into here, this is upper B or upper tons right along this little corridor right here. And when you come down these stairs, this is known as lower B or lower tons. So when you come back up these stairs, you are going to walk into onto B site, or this main area is technically B site, but there are some specific names. Right here is actually called Dog. I really do not know why. I haven't really looked that up. I just kind of refreshed myself on all the callouts on one of those kind of callout maps, and I'm kind of just putting it into this video. Right back here is called Closet, which is actually one of my favorite spots to hide when I'm on CT. Kind of make my way here and kind of wait when you can hear people walking out there. A lot of players now, especially in your ranked, a lot of players tend to kind of check back here. So if you kind of walk out from tons, they usually have the gun ready, kind of boom boom. It's kind of laggy. This right here is known as car. There's a lot of cars in the game, so you might want to get specific if you want to say like B car, some are car by closet, because there's a car over at Long A also. So coming over here, this is called B platform. So this is kind of like a little platform. And back here is called back platform, because this is kind of the back of the platform. This is a great spot for CT side players. They usually hold this with an AWP or even with an AK and try to get some nasty picks if you have really good aim. So I'm trying to kind of look over at the picture right now. This is known as B doors, because this is the doors going into B. This is known as bomb site B, or just B bomb site. This is called window, since it's kind of a little window entering. A lot of players usually enter here instead of B, because a lot of players kind of forget about window and they come through window and kind of like pick some people off. So right back here is actually called default, or actually, my bad. Right here is called default. I really don't know why. This is actually, I just realized this is actually a pretty good spot for watching window. You might want to, it's probably a dangerous spot because people can come through B doors and just easily kill you. Unless you have someone like on plat maybe watching doors. You could actually sit right here, and when they're not really expecting to have someone right beneath them, when you see someone walk through, you can kind of back up and pick them up. So that's actually no, this is called double stack, since it's a double stack of boxes, and that's it for or actually no, never mind. This is called backside. A lot of players can watch window from here, even watch mid, and you can actually kind of watch tons. I would actually watch tons right through this little crack with an AUG. That's a pretty good spot. So this is called CT mid. This is kind of the mid region going through CT. Obviously, you can get these. You really want to call it CT mid, because if you call this mid, people might think you're talking about this, because this is the mid going down the map, and then this is CT mid because it's kind of a big long like avenue kind of just big thing just going through the whole entire map also. But since it goes through CT, you really need to specify that it's CT mid. So these are simply mid doors because they kind of block off mid. And right here, since we're here, this is called Xbox. You could actually, a nice little trick you can do is actually stand back here, point your gun right here, and jump up, and then jump, and then crouch. So we'll get to cat, actually, you know what, we'll actually do that right now. Let me just say, this is CT spawn, pretty simple. And then come back here. This is cat once again. I'm just gonna do let's do this, jump on to cat. This is this whole area, I believe, can be just called short A, but it's also actually no. Yeah. This can be short. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. This is catwalk right here, coming right through here, and then when you turn right here, this is called cat. And then right here, this can be called cat boost because a lot of people like to kind of boost up here, I think. I'm guessing that's why it's called that. This is just called stairs because a lot of players can come up here on T side if they're going cat and get some picks. Also, right in this area, it's really hard looking at a map because you kind of lose what you're looking at. So this right here is called short A. My bad. I'm kind of confused by this. And then you can kind of pick off CT mid right here. So right back here is called ninja because some people like to kind of hide back here, kind of pick off a cat or stairs. I believe you can also sit back here because it's a pretty hard place to see, like no one really coming up long, or even cats. Really hard to see someone in this spot, and that's why it's called ninja. So right here is called actually, let's just come run over here. This is called long A since it's kind of the long, yeah, you get the point. This is called pit. A lot of people like to kind of watch on CT side, watch from pit, or even T side kind of can hide back down here in pit and make sure there's nobody long up front. This is called blue. And this is called side pit, since it's right beside pit. And this is long doors, and this is simply outside long. So since we're up here, we can look at this region, like using region. This is called palm. I really don't know why. And this also is top of mid. And then as you can see, you got suicide. So I believe this is called green. I think I heard that there used to be green boxes there in one of the older versions. So that's why it's called that. So right here is called pit plat. This is a really good spot. It's really it's kind of hard to notice when you kind of turn in here. It's a weird little area. A lot of people like to come back here and get some picks. It's a really good hiding spot. This right here is called CT ramps. It's a little ramp coming from CT. This right here is called fast pat because I believe you can jump up here. I think you might have to get boosted, or you can. This right here is called elevator. Right up here when you come on to A, it's called ramp also, and this is called barrels. This is called goose. Since it says goose, this is actually a really nice place to kind of strafe and kind of get some picks. The timer is running out, and I believe this is gonna end the game. Okay. So this right here is called car also, since there's two cars there. I believe there's a name for this. No. This is called cross, since it kind of crosses through a ramp and onto long A. And up here, we're coming back up since the game restarted. This right here, this is called default, kind of this little corner. This right here is called safe because a lot of players, actually, including me, like you can crouch right here, and when T's coming from cat, it's a really good safe spot. They don't know you're there, and occasionally you can kind of jump up, get some picks, or even while crouching, peek out and watch cat from there. This area right here, I believe, is quad, and I think and this area right here is called pizza, since there's a nice little pizza sign up there. And I believe that's actually it, guys. So that's kind of weird video. There's a lot better Dust 2 Callout videos. What makes it kind of confusing for me is because I'm looking at the map thingy of all the callouts, because I know most of the callouts, but I'm trying to get those. I'm trying to get every single one, and a lot of them are these like really weird little specific spots that I don't really know about. So it's kind of tough to really take a look at the map and be like, that's right in this area or this area. So if you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, remember to smack the like button in the face. If you want to see some more videos or even tips and tricks video, or maybe like a COD video from Mirage or something, make sure to hit that like button, and also tell me in the comment section below, give me some feedback, or if you want to give me some suggestions for other videos. And remember to subscribe. So we're up to 8 subscribers now. That's pretty cool. We're shooting for 10 maybe by the today's I don't know what today's date is, but maybe shoot for 10 maybe in the next day or two. That would be pretty cool. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.